Hey guys, welcome to Mead, Colorado. If you're looking for peace and space without being too far from it all, Mead just might be your next home. Hey guys, welcome to Mead, Colorado. We're gonna share with you everything you need to know about this beautiful little city that no one talks about. And instead of ending with a house tour, we're gonna start with a house tour. And then I'm gonna bring you into the office to do a map tour so you can explore Mead, Colorado with me and learn why Mead, Colorado might just be a great fit for you in your next purchase. All right guys, as we said, we're gonna start with a home tour today. This is my own listing. As you can see, a 3-car garage. This one has 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. It's sure to not disappoint. Come take a look at this. As you can see, I've got my sign right here. This is yours truly, and you guys can reach out to me if you have any questions on this listing or Mead, Colorado in general. Let's go take a look at this beautiful house. This one, I will say, has turned out to be one of my best listings I might have ever had, specifically because first off, it's a beautiful home, but what you'll see throughout is it is set up so amazingly, except my water bottle, get rid of that. But look at the staging here, guys. An amazing layout. You've got the office, turn it into a guest bedroom if you'd like, a playroom, but it works as a great functional office if you work from home. And then as we come in here, the hallway itself, guys, is actually really wide. Like, you can move freely throughout this. Some homes you're gonna get in and it's gonna be super narrow in the hallways, but not this house. And then as you walk in, you've got the coat closet here, which is actually really functional. And then wait until you see this. Absolutely stunning kitchen. You've got the pantry, which is super underrated. To have all that space, not to mention all the counter space here, the cabinets, a little coffee nook here, fridge, and then even the overhead cabinets here. But if you guys look at this amazing house and how it just opens so nicely to the living room here, plus you have dining area, and I'm gonna just give you a sneak peek, but you can see you back to open space on this lot, which is one of my personal favorites. So absolutely stunning floor plan. You've got the stone countertops here. You've got the gas stove here, overhead microwave, and you've got the pendant lightings, of course. Now, as we keep walking through here, one of the things that especially you out-of-staters might appreciate is this fireplace here. Now, to be quite frank, us natives, typically, at least maybe speaking for myself, I don't use them all that often, but I know a lot of you out-of-staters think it snows all the time here and you want a fireplace. Well, awesome, you've got it. And then of course, the nice TV mounted up there. And then look at this. So you've got your guest bedroom down here. So this is the 5th bedroom, has a walk-in closet, and it has its own bathroom. It's not just the toilet and the sink, but you've got a shower here as well, which makes this space very functional. Here we've got the 3-car garage, which I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I could ever go back to a 2-car. The 3-car garage is absolutely amazing. And then this one has a basement, which is also very desirable. But instead of going down there, I want to take you guys up top to the upstairs where you're going to have a loft with the primary bedroom and 3 other bedrooms. So a really big house. So here's the primary bedroom. Very spacious up here. You've got the views. It's not the mountains, but guys, this is just as good when you have this flat land here. Colorado has a ton of land. A lot of people don't realize, even though we have the mountains, we have a ton of country as well, which makes Colorado super special. And so you've got the shower here. You've got a separate room for the toilet. Check this out. You have a closet and a huge walk-in closet. So this primary bedroom is absolutely stunning, because you've got space on space on space. You've got the storage, you've got a huge walk-in closet, and then it's just steps away from the laundry room here, and you'll enjoy this loft. Again, if you need it, close it off for another bedroom. I think this house has you covered in the amount of bedrooms it has, but you'll enjoy this loft, whether it's a workout room or another living room or a playroom for the kids. Great functionality. And then again, look at the hallways here, guys. House is really spacious and uses all of the space very well. You've got the 2nd bedroom here with a walk-in closet, which is quite rare. You don't always get those walk-in closets, right? It's usually those slider doors. And so you've gotta love this. And this has the same thing, walk-in closet here. This is your 3rd bedroom. You've got another closet and storage space here, and then your 2nd bathroom for all the upstairs bedrooms. And last but not least, this is your 4th bedroom upstairs. These folks have it staged and used as an office, which is, again, great functionality. The bedrooms, being that you have 5, so you have 1, 2, a loft, master bedroom, and then the 4th bedroom there. And then downstairs you have the 5th. But what I want to show you guys before we end this home tour and show you Mead is this amazing backyard. Guys, this is my favorite place. If I bought this house, I would be outside all the time. So first off, really nice elevated deck here with Trex deck. You've got the grill, you've got a little space for a couple of seats here where you could just enjoy the views. And guys, you can hear the birds anytime. You can hear the birds, you can hear the crickets. Like, you know you're in the right space. It's so peaceful here. So it's like you're buying land without even being on land, which is great. And then of course, you've got this amazing backyard. Newer poured concrete. So you have a ton of entertainment space. You can throw a grill up here for the day-to-day, and then you can throw a grill down here for entertainment. And they've poured concrete all the way up and out the fence here, which is awesome. So you've got the pad for your trash cans, you got the AC, and then look at this yard. Tons of grass space, tons of entertainment. Guys, this house has it all. Like I said, this is one of my favorite listings. They prepared the house super, super well. Aside from that, like, it just speaks for itself. It's an incredible floor plan. This one is listed at $649. And so pricing for all that you get here, like if you just go a little bit further down south, you're likely in the 700-800s. Even if you put this in the center of Longmont, which is likely where you're going to be doing a lot of your living here in Mead, this house could be substantially more expensive, but instead you're gonna get it for $649 here in Mead. And again, look at the open space, look at the views. It's absolutely stunning and gorgeous out here. And so that's it for the home tour. Let's get on to the town of Mead. Hey guys, welcome to the office where we're gonna do the virtual map tour of Mead. Now guys, Mead, Colorado is very rarely talked about. One, because it's this small little quaint town that most people miss, but they should be talking about it. And I'm gonna tell you all the reasons why in this video. So as you can see in the red outline, this is Mead, Colorado. And one of the things that makes this place so special is it's right alongside that I-25 corridor where everything is happening. The majority of the population growth that has occurred in the last 10 years in Colorado is along the I-25 corridor, all the way from Fort Collins down to Colorado Springs. As long as you're within very close proximity to I-25, you're in a really good place and location for development to be had. And the reason you would want to buy where development is to be had is because it's going to put you in the best position possible for your home price to rise. Because with new development, more desirability and higher home prices. So Mead, the good thing about it, has not been oversaturated yet. It's still very much a country farm town type feel. And while there's not a whole lot of amenities in Mead, which could be a downside for you guys, you do have close proximity to Longmont, which is gonna have just about everything you need. You don't actually need to be within a 5-minute drive to Denver to get really good food places, grocery shopping, etc. Longmont is kind of a little metro for you. So if you're living in Mead, likely you're gonna take a quick 5 to 15 minute drive down to downtown Longmont, and that's where you're gonna do most of your shopping, your eating out, your lifestyle and fun. But that's not it. You've got a quick drive down to the Orchard Town Center, which is gonna put you in North Thornton. You have golf courses around here. The Orchard Town Center itself has a ton of amazing restaurants, shopping, movie theaters, and is just 2 minutes from the Denver Premium Outlets, which is a mall within itself. And so whether you're going to Longmont or Thornton, you're gonna be within a 10-20 minute drive, not to mention King Soopers is just 10 minutes away. So Mead is definitely going to give you that small town feel, that community vibe, but you're not going to have the hustle and bustle of traffic, it be overpopulated. It kind of gives you that small town feel without knowing every single person in the city. When you go out to the grocery store, the market, the gas station, Mead is kind of that in between of that really small town and some of your bigger towns like Brighton, Colorado, which we just featured on this YouTube channel. And you can see this with the quick facts being population of 6,600, whereas Brighton is that kind of big small town at 50,000. Mead is actually a smaller town. But again, it's not way out in the country, an hour away from your nearest grocery store. You've got 200 businesses, medium household income 105,000, workforce is 3,200. But again, location wise, you're really, really close to Longmont here, which is somewhat of a hub in itself. You've got Loveland up here, which is also the same. And Loveland's not all that far from Fort Collins, which is again, one of those kind of mini metros, if you will. So location location wise, yes, Mead is a little further out there. It might feel like it's on its own little island, but you still have that amazing sense of community with all these events. They have a town-wide garage sale. They have a 4th of July bike ride parade, and they still do the parade of lights for Christmas. So you're really going to enjoy that sense of community that you might not get if you're living in Longmont or Loveland or some of these bigger areas. And that might be the exact place you're looking for when it comes to your next purchase. Now, while we're on location, let me give you just a quick stroll through downtown Main Street of Mead. Guys, there's not a tremendous amount here, but as you can see, these pictures were taken in May of 2024, and what you'll see is there's a ton of new construction. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna wanna keep that small town feel, but you're still going to keep that while also being able to enjoy some of the amenities that come with a new development. At this point in time, you've got Josie's Tacos right here, and you got Margaret's Cafe, but there's not a tremendous amount here in Mead. And so if we can get you a couple of more really cool mom and pop shops, restaurants, then you have the option to just go down the street and eat, or if you wanna take an outing, 10-15 minutes to Longmont or Thornton, but really cute, quaint downtown area. And guys, that's about it. And then you kind of stroll into the town center and the town park, which is going to be kind of the hub of all your community events. Now, historically, again, Mead is much more of a country farm town type feel. As you can see, there's a railroad running through Mead. And with that, you have quite a bit of industrial here. You have a 1 million square feet complex that was just built recently by FedEx, another industrial complex here. And again, being that it's alongside this railroad track, which you can see this line going through here, and the I-25 corridor, it makes Mead a hot spot for new development while still, again, keeping that small town feel. Now, if you're looking to buy in Mead and you have kids, you're probably wondering, how are the schools? Well, St. Vrain Valley School District is what encompasses Mead and has very, very high ratings. As you can see on the screen, it's rated an A- at niche.com. It's number 4 out of 155 best school districts for athletes. It's ranked 13 of the best school districts in Colorado, and number 37 out of 164 as one of the best places to teach in Colorado. So as far as the school district, absolutely stellar ratings, very highly desired here in Colorado. And one of the things that I happen to know, being a native in Colorado and having been licensed for 10 years, is that when you go up to these smaller towns, your student to teacher ratio, generally speaking, not all the time, will be much less. And that's something that, this is subjective in my own opinion, but I love to see, because if you have 30 kids per one teacher, that is a lot of kids per one teacher. And so when you get to these smaller towns and you get that student to teacher ratio a little bit smaller so that your teacher is going to have much more attention for each and every student, that is always something that I personally like to see myself. Now, I can't say that's the case in Mead because I don't have kids in Mead schools. You guys will have to find that out for yourself. But generally speaking, that's what you're going to find in a town like Mead. And guys, last but not least, you're right here alongside Highway 66. And if you take that even just 20-25 minutes, you're going to be in Lyons, which is going to be right on the cusp of the foothills in Front Range of Colorado. And as you can see from the map, there are a ton of different hiking trails. There's a lake here, and then not too far along from Lyons, you're gonna be right in Estes Park, where the famous Stanley Hotel is. So for those of you wanting to be in a smaller, quaint town with a sense of community, but away from all the hustle and bustle, without being too far from the restaurants and amenities that cities like Longmont and Loveland and Thornton have to offer, Mead might be the perfect place for you. And as you saw at the beginning of the video, we have just the listing for you. Now, whether you guys are going to purchase that one, and if so, reach out to me at all the the contact information down below. We'll be sure to get you a private tour, or you're looking at other places in and around Mead, reach out. I've been in the business for 10 plus years and would love nothing more to help you explore the area of Mead and surrounding areas to figure out what is going to be the best place for you to buy a new home in Colorado. Guys, as much as I love doing these videos, I love nothing more than serving you. So I can't wait to have those conversations with you. And stay tuned. We're going to be doing more virtual and in-person tours of different cities so that you can really get to understand the different areas in Colorado and what's going to be the best fit for you. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video so that we can grow, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.